Hey guys, it's Pastor Brad again. This week we're going to be talking about creating a culture in your group. And some of you may be wondering, well, what culture are you talking about? And I really believe the culture that we want to set as a group is a culture where it is safe to talk. It's what is expected even when it's not said. And I believe that in our groups, one of the biggest cultures that we need to develop is that it's safe. It's a safe place to talk and to share what's really going on. So a couple of tips on how to accomplish that is, one, don't gossip. What's said in the group should remain in your group and should be constantly reaffirmed. Another important aspect to creating this culture is what's shared in your group should remain in the group. You know, if something is shared that maybe you have concerns about or questions about, give me a call or email me, let me know, and I can help you navigate what needs to be done with that information. But really, the culture should be, this is a safe place for me to share what's going on in my life. Another great way to develop this culture is to not just hear what people are saying and sympathize with it, but really, as a group, take it before the Lord. Pray together. If that's all you do, that's an important aspect of your group. Invite the Holy Spirit to minister and to bring healing or to open people's eyes. If you can just pray together as a group over those needs, that is a phenomenal way to create a culture where people can share. As your group is praying over people's needs and what they've shared, I believe there's going to be opportunities where God has answered those prayers and God has ministered to those people. And so provide opportunity for testimonies to be shared. Sometimes a person going through something may not see the progress until they begin to share all the things that God has done. And as a group, you can bring encouragement and go, wow, I remember when we prayed over that. Look how God has answered. And as a group, you will recognize and see how God has ministered to each other and through you guys praying together. So let's get practical here for a minute. You know, as you're praying over people and believing God to do miracles, sometimes a need is shared that you could accomplish. You could fulfill that need and help them. Maybe someone has a car accident and their car is totaled, but you could give them a ride to church. You could be the answer to the prayer that they need or the needs that they're sharing. Maybe it's they're having a baby or they're having surgery. Maybe as a group, you could come together and provide meals for them that week and really help them navigate whatever hard time they're facing. In Galatians 6:2, Paul writes to share with one another's burdens and thus fulfill the law of Christ. I can think of no better way as a group to grow in your faith, to grow as a Christian, to be more like Christ, to do what He's asked you to do, than by helping one another in those small individual ways and thus fulfill the law of Christ in your life.